And the reason why we romanticize thrifting is because it makes us feel better about buying used clothes. There's a thrifting event that I went to and I thought, okay, let me go because I might find some cute finds. Basically, all these thrifting vendors and shops came together so that it can be this one big thrifting event where people can go shop at all these different places. To my surprise, average price for like a shirt there was like $50. I'm not even joking. Why are used clothes competing with new clothes? There was a shirt, I think it was like polyester or whatever, $100. And these people were serious. Like one lady asked her, oh, how much for this shirt? She said $100, like cut and dry. Thrifting used to be fun. It used to be one of those places where you can find hidden treasure, but now you guys are treating it like it's a luxury item, and it's like, no, I'd rather just buy something brand new. So now instead of romanticizing thrifting, I'm gonna start romanticizing new clothing. Thrifting was a way to find cheaper clothing, but then to also save the environment, so then it prevents people from buying new clothing and creates more landfill. Let me know your thoughts. Like, it's actually outrageous. But you guys with the thrifting shops get the clothes for free, so like you guys give them as donations, so that means any price you put on it is the profit.
You're delusional if you think I'm gonna pay $40 for a pair of worn jeans from Goodwill. I don't care what material they're made of. I don't care where they came from. You got them for free, Goodwill. Someone donated them to you for free. How dare you charge me $40 for a pair of jeans that has been worn before? The tag isn't on them. There's wearing in the crotch. The tag inside is worn off. Ah!
Hi, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Lately, I've been seeing a lot of videos on my For You page about thrift stores and the prices of thrifting. And you know, honestly, like this is something that I've been thinking about for a while now. You know, this is a topic that I feel like is long overdue because, you know, thrifting has always been like something that is usually for people trying to be on a budget. This is something that people, when families are trying to save and, you know, not spend too much, or some people just feel like, okay, you know what, rather than buying something new, let me just go buy something used. And you're buying used item, like things that people have used or something someone else has had before but let go. And the painful part is it's actually something that is like a lot of people are donating to these places. They're getting donations of these thrift items. I would say they're pricing it like close to something that is brand new, but I think they price it the same as something that is new and maybe sometimes even overboard. So it's absolutely becoming extremely problematic, and I'm glad that people's attention are actually, you know, being drawn to this, because sometimes when you go to these thrift stores, you rather even go and buy something new, like, because what's the point? Why am I spending the same amount of spend on getting something new, brand new, and then at the same time I'm spending it to buy something that is already used? A lot of clothes are not even like something that you'd be like, oh my god, this is vintage. They are basically just things that you can find on clothes or you can find on Shein. Before we get right into this video, I want to give a very big shout out to Leroy. Thank you so much for sending me a $2 super thanks. I appreciate you for always supporting this channel. Please make sure you click the like button. It helps the algorithm and I appreciate that so much. Let's get right into this video.
I thought I just hit the jackpot.
At Goodwill. Do you see this? It looks new on the inside. I couldn't find the price. I was looking all around it. This can air broil, air fry, roast, reheat, etc. I couldn't find the freaking price though. I looked at the back. $79?
$79? That must be a misprint.
I'm about to go look up how much these cost. Hold on.
That's a Ninja Foodie. It took me 2 seconds to look it up. It's only $100. $100 new?
Then I saw this, right? Martha Stewart strawberry. Cute. I think the mistake that was made is the price tag was left on this. So I was like, okay, 25, maybe it'll be like $5, $7. 16?
Because at that point, I'd rather just buy the Ninja Foodie new, and I probably would get a warranty or something. I was really interested in trying it. I don't have anything from Ninja. Oh, I have one thing. I have a blender. I don't know. I was going to go thrifting for 3 hours today. That makes me just want to go home. Why would I even go out?
I grew up having to shop at the thrift store. I grew up having to get some clothes and shoes from Goodwill. And I remember it being so embarrassing. It was the last thing that you wanted people to know, that your clothes were from the thrift store. You did not want to be caught dead walking in and out of the Goodwill. I remember I found my most prized possession was these black pair of Converse from the Goodwill that were like brand new in great condition. And I cannot imagine if at that moment I was competing for those pair of shoes from some rich kid from a different part of town who wanted to cosplay being poor. Thrifting was supposed to be an affordable option for people who didn't have money, not for people with money who want to cosplay as people who don't have money. Now, not to drag the thrifters, I know you guys love a good find, you love a vintage piece, but you all have made something that was supposed to be affordable for poorer families expensive. You've kind of priced the people out of the market who the market was originally for. It's a super woke take, but that doesn't make it not true.
I think we can all agree that thrift store prices have gotten completely out of control. But what bugs me more is the inconsistencies with pricing. I already hate the concept of charging more for better brands when thrift stores have gotten all this stuff for free. But I especially hate it when the pricing just doesn't make sense. The other day I saw these really cute running shorts and they were brand new with tags, but they were from Walmart and the brand new with tags price was like $10 and the Goodwill price was like $8. The rest of the running shorts in that section were like $4. Don't even get me started on the salad plates I saw for $4 a piece. Meanwhile, I got a beautiful brand new in-box glass cake stand for $5.
I don't shop at Goodwills no more because, girl, fuck you. And excuse my language because I'm a child of God. Father God, forgive me. You want me to pay $20 for a used pair of shoes? $8 for a newborn set? $8 for a shirt that somebody had in their closet for 25 years? $9.99 for a broken vase? I'll go to a thrift store. But girl, you better off going to a Burlington, a Ross, a TJ Maxx. Even Home Goods got affordable prices for little mugs and stuff like that. Girl, Goodwill done lost their everlasting mind. You serious? Ugh. Girl, go on ahead and go on out of business, Goodwill. Going on out of business. You know, when my mama was alive, because rest in peace to my mama, she used to go to Goodwills all the time. And it's been some years since my mama has passed away. And girl, let me tell you, if my mama was still here, she would be disgusted. Disgusted. We got thrift stores, we got Ross, we got TJ Maxx, we got Burlington. Just go on ahead and go on out of business. This is getting ridiculous. Gas already $4 and I got an EV. But still, gas already $4. People already got to pay out the behind for rent and mortgage. Don't worry about it, baby. Don't worry about it. Goodwill, just go on ahead and pack it up, girl. You done lost the plot. I
hate how we've normalized making thrifting expensive. Like, the whole point of thrifting is that you go to a thrift store and you're able to buy clothes for yourself without having to sacrifice a meal or a bill, you know? So the fact that y'all made it into like this expensive game of, oh, who can charge the most for this bullshit ass Shein t-shirt is horrible. On top of it being expensive now, y'all have also made it into like a Mr. Beast prison experiment. Because why am I being lined up against the wall with all the other customers who came to thrift and we're being like forced to push and shove each other in order to get to the clothes? Like, why can't we not go back to the plur way of thrifting, which is I walk into a thrift store and nobody's jumping me because I randomly picked up some Carhartt? Like, can we go back to peace, love, unity, respect, you know?
I'm at Value Village and I'm going to show you some things in here that I cannot believe that they're selling, and for the prices, insanity. Okay, this video is inspired because I just met a lady in here shopping for her grandson, a toddler, and she found a shirt that was sold for $18. And I'm thinking to myself, like, that is crazy because you can buy brand new things for less than that. So it's kind of a twist for today's video, but at the same time, I'm also shopping around for things that I like. But I'm going to show you things that are kind of like off-putting with the prices, okay? So this is the video for that. And I'm sure there's going to be a lot. Okay, starting off strong, this platter or this bowl, like, are you kidding me, you guys? It's beautiful and everything, but not $89. Like, are you high? These are really cute, like green shorts, but like $15, $16? Like, are you kidding me? Here's a perfect example of like branding, but then also just because it's a recognizable brand. Like, this is a polyester mesh top. Like, it's not even fully finished. Okay, this Guess sweater, you guys, $17 for like a little tiny mini crop Guess secondhand sweater. So funny because now that I'm like looking for like price tags, everything seems to be like affordable or like a decent price, which is funny how it works that way. Okay, this jacket though, yes, leather jacket, you guys, but 35 bucks. To me, that's crazy. This vintage denier leather coat as well, very run down, so used up, $50. These suit jacket sets, you guys, minimum is $45, $50 each. Like, are you kidding me? This trench coat is literally so ugly and it's so run down. Just because it's Tommy Hilfiger, you guys, they posted it for almost 40 bucks. Somebody was literally smoking something when they priced this at almost $30 for this secondhand hoodie just because it's Adidas. I'm sorry, but for a white button-up that's literally stained from sweat, 15 bucks is insanity. Literally get brand new things, you guys, for that price, okay? Especially for a white button-up. I literally hate when thrift stores mark up the prices just because it's a name brand that is recognizable. Like, does it matter? Clothing is clothing, and I think, like, honestly, maximum 10 to 15 bucks for a hoodie. So here's like rundown men's American Eagle jeans, $22. Sorry, but like, no. Jeans, if it's not $10 or less, like, gotta go. Okay, anyway, you guys, I'm kind of getting tired from this whole thing. I'm getting a headache, literally. But you guys kind of get the gist of the video. But it's like, it's crazy some of the things that they price things at here for like used clothing or like used items. Like, it's insanity. Like, and then that's coming from somebody on like a budget, okay, working with a pretty small budget. But of course, some people are gonna be like, oh, that's not even that bad, which is not. Some of them are not bad. Okay, but for secondhand clothes that they get for free and donated, I think it's a little bit off-putting, especially when it's like free. But anyway, this is just pretty much what the video is about, man. There's not much to it than that. Anyway, this is such a random ass video, but it's like, I don't like nonprofits, okay? So Value Village and like, what is it called? What's the other one? Salvation Army. Like, Salvation Army is decent, but Value Village is pretty up there because they are for profit. So I would highly recommend just shopping at like church thrift stores or like nonprofits. Okay, definitely support them because they do put back, and like literally everything proceeds go back to the community. But anyway, I hope you guys are having a good day and giving yourselves love, whatever that looks like, and I'll see you on the next one. Mwah.
When you pay 25 cents at the Walmart, but you have to pay $1.99 at the Goodwill.
Ain't gonna do it.
Not gonna happen.
$2.98. Guess how much they're selling it for? $4.99.
$1 originally, now on sale for $2.49.
$40. This is what they should be priced at.
And these my girlfriend donated last week. Look at that, 60 bucks. That's ridiculous.
Are y'all serious? These were donated for free. Y'all a funky ass boo.
Used eyeshadow for $6.
They want $5 for it. It's literally like fucking empty.
Empty wine bottle. $7. That's wild.
Bro, are you serious?
I have to show you the absolute ridiculousness that my Goodwill is on right now. I have pictures, stay with me. These were old Under Armour leggings for $19.99. These old Hollister shorts, $14.99. I mean, these were cute. They were like those Colette or whatever loft pants. They were cute and nice, but $25. This torrid top, 20 bucks. Oh, don't worry, it gets worse. These old Vera Wang pajama pants that have been washed a million times, $15. And this was the last thing I looked at before I was just too mad. That was, what is it, 20 bucks for an old Banana Republic cardigan? I'm sorry, that is literally like robbery. Like, I refuse to shop there because that's absolutely ridiculous for stuff you get free.
This is your sign to have a $1 yard sale. Instead of donating all of your stuff that's piling up in your garage, have a $1 yard sale. Have your friends bring stuff over. You get a nice little hangout, and you make like $100 off of stuff you were just giving away. And I posted on Facebook, and this guy messaged me and said, "Hey, will you donate all this stuff to me after?" I said, "Absolutely. Come pick it up off my front lawn." So now we don't even have to take it to Goodwill or any thrift store now that the yard sale's over. It's a win-win.
I want to talk for a second on why we need to be haggling at Value Village. I just bought this skirt recently. Very cute, 100% cotton. It's definitely from the early 90s. The only issue with it, it had a massive hole on the seam here, or on the zipper here, that I luckily fixed. They had priced this skirt at $15.99. And in general, that's criminal. Value Village, you got it for free. We shouldn't be pricing skirts at $15.99. Let alone a skirt that has a massive hole, massive damage to it for $15.99. Anyways, I took it up to the cashier and I asked for a price adjustment, and he completely agreed that it should never have been priced at $15.99. Instead, he gave it to me for $3.99. So I essentially got, what is that? 85-90% off this skirt. I mean, that's a proper thrift store price. That's what it should have originally been priced at. But anyways, we need to be using our free will a little bit more and haggling at Value Village. And again, yes, you can do that. If something has damage on it, or if you just think it's not priced correctly, go to the cashier, plead your case, and most likely they will give you a really, really good price adjustment.
When did Goodwill get so expensive? When did Goodwill turn into a Zara? When did Goodwill turn into a Best Buy? Unbeknownst to me, I come in here and everything is a basic Hanes t-shirt, Faded Glory. Ain't nothing wrong with it, but you know, Faded Glory, a little starter from Walmart. Basic t-shirt starting out at $10.99. Let me see how much these books and CDs is. Girl, we don't even use CD players anymore. You wanna know how much this costs? $8.99. I'm shook. Is this a Dirt Devil? You want another price? $24.99. What happened to Goodwill just being like 99 cents for a t-shirt, $2 for a pair of jeans? You know, you might pay a total of $10 for a pair of shoes. Girl, they got TVs and everything in here, desk walkers. This done got bougie. This ain't no thrift store no more. Puzzles over there, $5.99. Hobby Lobby was selling puzzles at that price. What?
Y'all, so I just pulled into the Goodwill to donate these 3 big old bags of clothes that I have, and most of the majority of the clothes have tags on it, brand new stuff that I can no longer fit anymore in the bag. I'm not doing it. I pulled out. I'm not doing it. I'm not giving them no more merchandise for them to tag the items for $1,000 a piece. I'm not doing it, because nobody that is financially in a situation can go on the Goodwill and get a good outfit for cheap. I'm talking about actually what they should be pricing the items for. $1, $2, $3, $4. They are up in there putting I walked in there, I donated 5 bags not too long ago, full of stuff. I walked in there, the location I donated the stuff to, why is the dress I donated in there $55? $55 and I bought it for $35? Stop playing. Absolutely not. We're not doing it. 2025, 2026, and so further, and so on. We're not giving Goodwill free stuff for them to overprice this stuff for. It's not worth it, and it's not right. Period. I will be donating these items to the nearby church that has a thrift store, and I will be putting the bags, some of these bags, right in front of the donation bin, so people that actually need them can actually purchase them. I mean, just pick them up. No more.
Thrift stores are literally the same price as the regular store or Amazon. It used to be cheap to go to a thrift store. You used to go in, you'd find a cute shirt, it'd be $4, $3. It used to be affordable for these secondhand items, third-hand items. Who knows how old the items at thrift stores are. You know, you get them in any kind of condition. You can buy a shirt that smells clean, but you wear it once and you find out that it's BO stained. That's unfortunate. You go home and you find out that there's hidden tears. That shirt that was once $3 is now $20. It could be just the thrift stores in my local area. I don't know. But what I do know is I won't be thrift shopping, because I might as well buy new if it's going to be that expensive. Okay, so I went to the mall the other day for like the first time in forever. Look at this skirt, brand new, $7.50. Okay, and it's got a cute, super cute vest top to match it. That was also $7.50. You know, I might do like a little fit check later once it's out of the wash, but like, you can't beat that. $7.50. Are you kidding me? Thrift stores are not like that anymore. I'm gonna buy new. Guess what? Thrift stores out. New is in.
I don't know if the reason or something that's actually pushing to becoming really expensive is because like people kind of make it like this trendy thing to do. I just don't get it, because at the end of the day, I feel like a lot of the things get donated to these places. So why are you guys being so ridiculous? Why are you being so greedy? Why are you making it so expensive? And I feel like more of the reason why they kept getting more ridiculous is because when it first started, when the prices started jumping, people should have been like, like stop that, like stop there. Okay, like, they should have just like, you know, be stopped. Like at this point, like honestly, as soon as it started, it should have been stopped, because it just kept progressing. And now like the prices are absolutely ridiculous. Like I'm pained by seeing those prices, and I'm like, why the hell? Like, and some people really try to even give an explanation or try to justify the reason why it's that expensive. I absolutely feel like affordability has no longer become like the priority of those places, and that's absolutely what the whole thing should be built upon. Like it should be built upon affordability, and that's the reason why people donate to those places, because they're trying to help those people who are in need, people who don't have much and cannot afford to buy, you know, really expensive things. And so it's like, what's going on? You know, I get the fact that, you know, you gotta pay employees. There are people who are working there, so you gotta pay. And sometimes I hear like people who actually donate really like very bad stuff that they have to get rid of, and it requires money to, you know, get rid of those things. Like that's that. But still, as you can see from these videos, I feel like this whole thing at the end of the day, by increasing the price and making it unaffordable for families or people who actually really need these things, you're making it like out of reach for them. And at the same time, people who donate to these places will get less motivated. Like they would not be motivated to actually donate, because I'm feeling like, okay, why am I donating to a place that is not making things affordable? Rather, they're making it like really expensive. And now you have people maybe having to do try to sell those things in their house, or try to sell it on Facebook Marketplace and different places, because at the end of the day, they're donating it to help. They're trying to give back to their community. But then the method in which they're using seem to not be reaching who they're trying to help. Because now I feel like you gotta have a lot of money for you to be able to actually afford anything in a thrift store. If you've made it to the end of this video, thank you so much for watching this video to the very end. Please leave your thoughts in the comment section down below. I would love to see what you think about this video, and don't forget to click the like button. It definitely helps with the algorithm, and I appreciate that so much. Subscribe to the channel if you're new here and you're watching me for the very first time. Hit the notification bell to get notified every time I post a new video, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye.